keep God first. I see evil, when I converse.
Not today, say.
This how God works. Play my position, what is given with no concerns.
Go, 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 go.
Set it off. Top of the morning, I'm gonna set it off. You living boring, I'm gonna set it off. Shooting, I'm scoring, I'm gonna set it off. Like soldiers torn, I'm gonna set it off. Son of God, no, I am not son of man. Blessings keep falling, the fingers keep coming in. I got you, but just know I'm texting like Uncle Sam. Left to the bank, you know that I'm coming in. We don't do it for the bands though, we don't do it for the clout. Legacy on the line, so I'm moving in and out. Seen good ones turn top dog, greedy ones get knocked off. I keep looking at the bench like I could never not ball. Coach keep me in the game, Curry deadly with the range. I keep looking in the mirror like, who is he? I'm insane. Who am I? He insane. Guess I am the one to blame. What's done is done, won't change. Time to live up to my name. Real will be real, fake gon' fall. Took time with this here, I'm made for a while. No sleep in the while, I won't fall. No sleep in the while, I want it all. I keep God first. I see evil, when I converse.
Not today, say.
This how God works. Play my position, what is given with no concerns.
Go, 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 go.
Set it off. Top of the morning, I'm gonna set it off. You living boring, I'm gonna set it off. Shooting, I'm scoring, I'm gonna set it off. Like soldiers torn, I'm gonna set it off. Told my baby, meet me at the bank. Told my mama, I'ma break the trend. Locked in, I'ma change the weight. Working for my baby's kids. Hard times couldn't make the rent. Working hard, couldn't save a cent. Lonely nights, just me and God. Swear to him, always made the ends. Grab a paper, see the news. Hate coming by the tools. Walk a mile in my shoes. Something you can never do. Got my back against the wall. Bet I always pull through. Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? Sending shots, I block 'em. Superman with the moves. Rock 'em, sock 'em, drop, pop 'em. Play to win, never lose. Run it up, I top 'em. Play full belly too. I hip hop or pop 'em. Anything I could do. The real won't be real, fake gon' fall. Took time with this here, I made for a while. No sleep in the while, I won't fall. No sleep in the while, I want it all. I keep God first. I see evil, when I converse.
Not today, say.
This how God works. Play my position, what is given with no concerns.
Go, 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 go.
Set it off. Top of the morning, I'm gonna set it off. You living boring, I'm gonna set it off. Shooting, I'm scoring, I'm gonna set it off. Like soldiers torn, I'm gonna set it off.
I can hurt you like you hurt me too, me too. We're letting go, rip it apart. We're letting go, rip it apart. I can hurt you like you hurt me too, me too. We're letting go, rip it apart. We're letting go, rip it apart.
We're live. Sound check. Sound check. Welcome back, everybody, to On the Mat. My name is Jonathan. This is our new location for today. We've been kicked off the veranda. No, I'm just joking. We had a little bit of a family function today, so we're just letting them finish up on the veranda. So we're doing this in the backyard.
Yeah.
And there's nowhere that I like to do this more than in the backyard. Right? Welcome, everybody. We were supposed to have some guests today, but yeah, things changed last minute, and we're here, though. We're here. So, biggest news coming out of today. What do you got for me? I will say the biggest news for me is that Lewis Hamilton is leaving Mercedes
Who is he?
and going to Ferrari. Formula One driver.
Oh, okay.
So I know a lot of you track with Formula One, and you guys probably know a lot more than me. We have a lot of Formula One fans on this broadcast. No Formula One fans on this broadcast. Nobody cares. Literally nobody cares. Only me. But big news. This the only black guy who drives a race car in Formula One. And so he's now leaving Mercedes. I don't know, he's been in Mercedes forever. He's won 7 championships in his lifetime. He's got 100, almost 200 pole positions or podiums.
Yeah.
So crazy. He's been with Mercedes forever and he's leaving. I couldn't believe it. I just saw the news today and I was like, my mind was blown. So he's going to race one last season with Mercedes and then he goes to Ferrari next year, 2025 season. So yeah, kind of bittersweet. But the Mercedes podless car kind of sucked. Mercedes killed it for a lot of years, and then in the last 2 years they've really, really struggled. And so Lewis Hamilton is jumping ships. So lots of comments on there. Read it out to me. I know lots of people care about.
Everybody's saying hello, Bulare.
How's it going?
Hamza. Bula, is that your local crafted mosquito repellent? Yes.
Oh, can you see it?
Yeah, no wait. Get it.
Oh shoot! I didn't know that was in the shot. Yeah. So this is we call this is the Ramsami mosquito repellent. So all you have to do, I was actually shown this by, you guys might not believe this, but actually by one of my friends from Australia. You would think this would be like a bushcraft kind of thing, but he was like, yeah, I saw this thing, it was smoking like crazy. We got 2 going on in the corner over there. They're just going nuts. So all you have to do is just light one of these egg carton things, just a little bit in the corner, and it'll smoke for an hour. So.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's pretty sweet. And yeah, because usually we just throw them out or we use them for fire starters anyway. So I just save them, and if I'm ever outside and the mosquitoes super bad like this, I'll use them.
Well,
There you go. And now you know. You're welcome, Hamza.
He's ang ganing bulu.
Or that, yeah.
I
That's
thought
true.
too. But I've never seen this.
Let's compare. Kroy, can you bring me one coconut husk?
Yung
Kroy
bulu,
is
can
trying
you bring
to-
your bulu?
Kroy's trying to step the live right now.
Okay.
The
Yo, meabu. Go.
Right, yes. We're gonna compare, okay? Ramsami versus Ramjatan versus
Kroy's coconut.
Ramkurui. Woo. Now you guys got us going.
Hey, normally I bought a miniature Max Verstappen Red Bull
Oh.
racing car.
Oh, really? Oh, so you're a Max Verstappen Red Bull guy, hey?
Bula rin man onda. Bula din.
Wow, way to jump on the bandwagon. Well, who is the bandwagon? Is Max Verstappen the bandwagon, Norm, or is Lewis Hamilton the bandwagon? See, I actually like Lewis. It's cool to have a black guy or colored guy representing us in Formula One. But he's so woke, it's just he's almost too much for me.
Ramkuru. So Hamza.
So,
Hamza.
so, yeah, actually, Hamza, I saw your message come in. So yeah, we're gonna let's do Valentine's together, dude. Let's do Valentine's together.
Wow.
No, on the 13th. Valentine's on 14th, right? So here we go. Is that enough?
Yeah.
That one will not last like that one.
See? Not long lasting,
You
but
want it
strong
last long.
lasts
Strong
long,
last long.
like Amaron batteries. And this live is
live.
now proudly brought to you by Amaron batteries. Proudly powering the tractor that is in the distance behind the red palm trees that you probably can't see, right?
Yeah.
But I haven't had a problem with a battery ever since I put that in. So, and actually, I've seen a bunch of vehicles with Amaron batteries, and you guys can get those at A. Hussein. So, they have crazy warranties for people who are in like heavy duty or construction, commercial businesses. Crazy warranties, and every time I go out to my tractor, like we were gone for a long time, and I came back, put the key in the tractor, started straight up. Most guys in Fiji, you see, if you guys look carefully at some farms, you'll see most of the tractors are parked like up on a hill. That's because it's a roll start situation for most of these guys, because their batteries don't last long, like Amaron. Pay me! Just kidding. But actually, I vouch for the product. It's pretty sweet.
So normally
Yeah.
that's from Jonathan having to walk on eggshells around Steph.
Oh, nice one. Nice one. Good luck.
Hey, Bula Vilmoni.
Hey, Willie.
Hmm.
Well, better. How's it going? Tough times for the Fijian Canadians right now. Lots of health issues. And Pella's actually on the road to recovery. What?
Fazila.
Fuzzy, you can leave the chat. Thank you, Fuzzy. Nice to see you. See you later.
Spoiling Korea, Ram Korea.
Her name is Fuzzy Fazila.
Yeah. Farad.
Fuzzy Godzilla.
Aye. So, yeah, what were we gonna chat about today? Koroi actually made his. Turn the camera to Koroi. Yeah, talk about your famous recipe that you made for us today.
No, I can't talk about it.
Oh, you can't. Oh, if he
it's
tells us, he has to kill us, eh?
It's a secret sauce.
Yeah.
It's a
So,
secret sauce,
what did you make? Tell everybody what you made.
Wakalolo.
That's your specialty.
Yeah. Like for us and my families. We do that for
In your clan, in your Matangali, or in your family,
like my village.
your village.
Yeah. That's
For
what
the-
we do
Okay.
to another, like we do the wakalolo and we give it to another village.
And they
And
take
they'll-
it.
Yeah, they'll take it and they'll give us fish.
Oh. Do you guys still do that to this day?
Yeah.
Really?
We're still doing it.
So, like, if you take the Bakalolo, then they'll give
Yeah,
you.
it's the other way around. They'll brought us fish.
Yeah.
Then we'll have to do the
Oh.
wakalolo for them.
Yeah. There you go. So, I will have everybody know Koroi makes the best Bakalolo in all of Fiji. It's now been. Freaking flies. It's now been tested and it's been confirmed, and I've tried it all. I've tried everybody's Bakalolo. I even saw that the Prime Minister is making Bakalolo. It doesn't compare with Koroi.
You like Korea's bakalolo?
It's the best.
Nice.
I saw that Mr. Rambuko is making some Bakalolo with Shanya, but you guys can't even touch. You don't even come close to touching Koroi's Bakalolo. So I think we'll have to get this stuff on the world stage. And the coconut that he makes it with is like a toffee, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we might just open a location specifically, like maybe even in one of Hamza's new stores. We'll just open a location and we'll just call it Koroi's Fresh Tea and Toffee, and it'll just be tea and Koroi's Bakalolo.
Try
And he'll make-
Korea's bakalolo.
Why? And Koroi can just be making like 50 kgs of Bakalolo every day.
Yo! Tamatan daw to Kia.
Okay, we're gonna lose all of our viewers and all of our opportunities to have anybody follow along with us. What's going on today? What do you got for me?
Well, that article.
Okay, long distance love.
Yeah, it's a good article though.
Okay.
Yeah, you should read it.
Long distance love, the Fijian and a tourist. Oh, steamy. Should I read it?
Yeah, sure.
Right, guys, sit back and relax and enjoy this sound of my voice. There are those who feel a deep connection and know they have found their lifelong companion. Talitha Rere and Isuan Dabeta first met at Outrigger Resort in Singatoka back in 2022. This meet ignited a spark. Okay, I'll keep reading. While Isoa
Yeah.
worked at the resort as a food and beverage attendant, Talitha had arrived from New Zealand on a 2-week girls' trip with her cousin and best friend. She says, "We stayed at the resort for a week, and the whole time we didn't see or meet Isoa once until the last day of our stay here," Talitha recalled. My cousin and I decided that we weren't ready to check out at 10 a.m. and we asked reception if we could stay just a little longer. So they did allow us to stay until 5 p.m. We went down to the bar to order some drinks and food. And then for the first time during that whole trip, we decided to sit. We decided to sit by the pool. Hey. Close your eyes.
Imagine.
Talitha,
Narrate.
she's taking her drinks
Yeah.
down to the pool. And Isoa, Isoa is working in the pool.
In the pool.
It was around 2 p.m. when Talitha saw a worker walk past and stand a few feet away from them. He turned around, saw me, and immediately came over to introduce himself. He said, "Bula, my name is Easy."
Easy.
After a small talk, he explained that he was actually knocking knock off. I'm reading this word for word, guys. Knocking knock off, and was disappointed that we hadn't been able to talk earlier. Whoa, boy. This guy is a dangerous guy. Where's he from is the question. As he left, Talitha turned to her cousin and said, "That boy is so cute." Oh, okay. "That boy is so cute."
Yeah.
Yeah. The cousin replied, "I'm going to tell him. You said that when he comes back." Confused, Talitha recalled Isoa was knocking off and wondered why he would come back. Apparently, my cousin could tell that he was going to come back to talk to me. He went to grab his phone from the locker so that he could text me and make sure the rest of my trip went okay.
Lele, brother boy.
Just give me a number just to make sure the rest of your trip goes okay. Because I can help. We started texting each other from that day and never stopped. When Talitha returned, I bet you, okay, guys, that's not the whole part of the story. Like, he went to grab, the last sentence, he went to grab his phone from the locker so he could text me and make sure the rest of my trip went okay. We started texting each other from that day and it never stopped. Then she returned home. I think there's like, it's probably a little bit of like filling the gap in
it's
between
just
like
yeah.
texting and going home. You know, like they had to fall in love, right?
Yeah.
So when she returned home, the pair started communicating with their many video chats and their relationship began to blossom. He would call me before and after work, sometimes during. She said with laughter, "We just clicked. It was hard for us to talk for hours. It was never hard for us to talk for hours. The conversation always just flowed, and I think that was the most important thing." The pair were together in a long-distance relationship for a year and had their legal marriage on July 19th, 2023. I had visited in Fiji in May last year to see Isoa, and we stayed at Nalangi Hotel for the weekend.
Nalangi boy.
Yeah. One night we had pizza and drinks for dinner when Isoa wanted to take some photos of us on my phone. When he went to open the photo app, he had seen an album I made of him and titled it with the nickname that only his family call him. What do we call him? Isoa was surprised and questioned how she knew his nickname. I said I heard his brothers call him that while visiting the village. He explained that only his family call him this as it was a special name and said, "Do you want to be a part of my family too?" I said yes, and he said, "Really?" And I said, "Yes, I do. I love your family." Isoa then ran inside, grabbed one of Talitha's rings, got on his knees, and popped the question. He ran inside, grabbed one of her rings that she already owned, and got on his knees and popped the question. That's cool. I mean, I like this guy because he's just making, whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever is a circle and can fit on a finger, right? Just grab it. And even if it's a ring she already owned, I mean, and you love, right? And when you love, you just love deeply. And you love so deeply, you just get her own ring that she already owned. All right. So he ran in and got the ring. "I love you so much. Will you marry me?" Talitha later questioned Isoa if they would change their minds the next day. Following their legal marriage, Talitha returned to New Zealand and found that she was pregnant with twin girls. Wow. He put 2 in her. Then we decided to have a wedding for both of our families to celebrate together on December 23rd, 2023. Most of the arrangements were done through Isoa's family, and he did his best to communicate what was needed from both sides. We actually got most of the things done the week of the wedding when both our families were together in person and able to do it all at the same time. The beautiful day was celebrated at Lomalangi settlement Vatukola, where they also chose to do the gender reveal for the twins. My husband cried when I walked down the aisle in my traditional Fijian masi, and he looked so handsome while I was walking down. That's something we didn't experience the first time, so I'm really happy we got a moment like that. Also, my family had performed 3 Cook Island dances as a special gift to the family. On the last song, I surprised my husband by getting up to dance with them. Mr. and Mrs. Devate say love and trust continue to play an important role in their marriage. She said things would always fall into place despite the struggles if there was passion and commitment. Wow, what a story. What a story. Good job, Ishoa. Good job,
Easy.
Talitha.
Easy Drake.
Just a real story of Izzy. Yeah, Izzy and Talitha.
Well, just like, there's a lot of people that have experiences like that. They just met in a hotel and,
Yeah, I think, yeah.
And
Any stories of your own?
Well, Corey has a
No. Okay,
well,
okay,
no,
okay,
Corey
okay,
has a
okay.
couple of like stories of like Peace Corps. A lot of Peace Corps will come over.
Oh,
And I've heard like stories here, the Peace Corps, they will come from Riketi.
yeah.
Boy, they're there for like a year or two,
Yeah.
go back, and they take the guy.
Let me see.
And the guy will be like, from the village, Sarga.
Yeah.
And the girl, you can like just trying to compare them. It's like, boy, this girl is so pretty, and the guy, like, and
Yeah.
they just made it work. And yeah, it's sometimes it's so surprising to see that.
They take a guy from the village.
Yeah.
And all they bring back is his corpse.
Well, we were just talking about this the other day with
Yeah.
Koroi.
Oh,
Like the ones that the
Korea
Peace
wants one
Corps.
Peace Corps.
Koroi, bo, a lot of Peace Corps come. Fala, I don't know, somewhere with the kawalia.
Oh.
That's the girlfriend there.
Oh.
Bula,
But
bula
like,
binaka.
totally seriously, that's cool.
Yeah, bula.
But yeah, I will say, guys, save the hotel stays for after you guys get married. For those of you who are like looking to, and I can't remember what order it actually fell in, but you love and you do stuff, but save the intimacy for after you decide to spend your life together, because it can complicate things. And yeah, that's just the way it was. It was. That's just like the easiest way for us to live our lives, but stuff happens. Stuff happens. All right, moving on. What do we got next?
Oh, this guy's watching the
Who?
live for the married couple.
They're there.
He's playing it right now. He's watching it. Oh, Millie nangingulew. Or you can find the story at on the Fiji Times website.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Shout out to those guys. So she's from. I was like, Rere. I'm like, that's like not a white name, like a Caucasian name. But she's from Cook Islands, apparently. They're doing Cook Islands dances.
Oh yeah. Meron in Bula from Dubai. Hey,
Dubai bling.
Abu Dhabi.
What's up?
Bula tau Waka and Nogu Boy cameraman. Huh? Natui ko maaf. From Ngau, watching from UK. And salute to
Where
your
in Ngau?
family
Where in Ngau are you from?
for the Waka Vinaka you did to your uncle.
Oh, you saw it, yeah. Yeah.
Let's talk about that.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So you guys, if you went on our Facebook or Instagram, you'll see that we did like a thank you ceremony for my uncle, and yeah, it was because like I guess there's not like Wakavina Binaka is like there's a ceremony is like can cover I guess a lot of things, right? Just any kind of thing you're thankful for that you feel like needs to be addressed publicly. And so when my grandfather and grandmother were getting older, and we were living overseas and yeah, so my dad actually asked my uncle who to come and like they were living in Tabuni to come and look after my grandma and grandpa. And so they just like he was a really, really successful farmer, farming dalo, and he was supplying like the vegetables to Lodala Island for the staff. So like cassava, eggplant, greens, all that kind of stuff for all the staff that stay out on Lodala Island. And so he just like left everything like and just came here and just started looking after my grandparents. And so yeah, we're here now. And like he is from Sangani village, and so it's not like a they need to leave thing. It's more like a, I guess in Fijian culture, like I guess appropriately you would in a village setting would be in your husband's village. Am I wrong? Like I mean that's I guess like normal. Like if you go back to somewhere, like it's a patriarchal society, right? And so like for kids, like where are you from, they answer with their father's village, right? And so that is like where you're from. And so basically this just gives him the freedom to be like, hey, look, like we said like, hey, thank you so much for what you did for us as a family. You're free to stay, but like we had asked of you, like you fulfilled your duties and we're really, really thankful. And you are free to go if that's what you wish to do. If not, like you are more than welcome to stay. But just kind of like that, like formal, like thank you, and like you are released to do as you please. Like you're obviously welcome here, but I have doubts that even if he wanted to return to his village, that he would without something like this happening. Because like he was asked to come, so he came, so he needs to be probably released in the right way. Even though he could at any time and nobody would be offended, but like this is the right thing to do, right?
Yeah,
So,
just thanking him for what he did.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah, it was a emotional.
yeah, it was.
for everybody.
Yeah. Is it smoky in here?
Yeah. We should close the tent up. Hey, Bula Farcico from Roma Island Resort. Bula Vinaka from Nandi Jet Set Max.
What's up?
Bula
What's
Heather.
up?
Oh, you said Heather Kanrundu.
Oh, we had some.
Bula, hello. Say hello to Stephanie. Oh, is this Heather? Who's the guy's wife? The rugby guy? The one. The couple that came
Magana. We'll get the name. I'll get the name. It'll come to me if I don't think
Pete
about it.
Junia Bereacula. Bulbina A.
Bulanini.
Saskatoon.
Yeah, that's Palace brother.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No.
Oh yeah. So Mick Jagger.
Tia.
Tia. Did she put
Thank
it there?
you, yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
We're from my Armstrong. Bula Joanna. Bula from Seattle. Oh,
How did my parents meet? Somebody asked us on Facebook. Okay, so my mother, Canada, second largest country in the world, behind Russia, not Australia. Canada is much bigger than Australia, for those of you who didn't know that. Just going to drop that out there. Because Australians, for some reason, think they always have like the biggest country in the world. But you don't, all right? Canada does, so suck on that. Canada, big country. My mom we're from Saskatchewan. It's like pretty much in the middle of Canada. I'm doing like this because that's the shape. It's like goes like this, and then it's just flat on top, and like this. It's like a trapezoid, like that, and then like that.
Okay.
Like that, then like this. And so my dad attended. He wanted to lived his whole life here out on the farm, and then found out he became a Christian and was mentored by a guy who was part of YWAM, and then dad wanted to join YWAM, and at that time YWAM, which is a Christian missions organization, was headquarters, still is to this day, is in Kona, Hawaii. And Hawaii.
Hawaii.
Speaking of
Hawaii.
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 No. Yeah, cheese. Hawaii.
Awa.
Speaking of Hawaii,
Yeah.
shout out to Iam.
Iam.
I was gonna say I am because I saw.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
Iam.
Shout out to Iam Tongi, who just followed us on Instagram. I was pretty stoked about
Dude,
that.
yeah.
Yeah. So I know you're watching this, and you watch a lot of stuff and everything. But that was pretty cool. I got the notification. It came up on my. No, it didn't come up on my phone because I don't have any notifications turned off social media. Otherwise, my phone would just be like, ding, 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 and it would be not in the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I opened Instagram and I went, and it's just like checkmark person started following you, and it's like William Tongi. I'm like, William Tongi. I'm like, it sounds like Iam, and I was like, no way.
His name is William.
Yeah, William. Iam. The niggas call him Iam. And I went in there. I'm like, holy crap. That's crazy. I don't know why. It's like, who knows? I don't know why that's exciting, but we live in this weird world where you can be followed by somebody like him. So for those of you who don't know, he's the guy who won the last season of American Idol from Hawaii. So the headquarters for Youth with a Mission, the Christian missions organization, is in Hawaii. My mom decided to also go to Hawaii. My dad wanted to go to Hawaii, and they met in Kona, which is like pretty much exactly halfway between Saskatchewan and Fiji, which is kind
They
of cool.
went through YWAM as well.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah. And so, yeah,
And they met.
and then so they met. No tourists. So from there, then they did like an outreach, I think, in Fiji. Then they did
BTS.
like something in Tonga, Solomon Islands, and then they ended back in Fiji. And I think my dad was like, "So are we gonna get married or what?" I think that was his proposal.
Oi.
Sitting, I think, on a park bench near the McDonald's. I think it was near the McDonald's in Suva.
Yeah.
Like what's the name of that park? By the
Albert Park.
Huh?
Schooner Park. Beside McDonald's.
Yeah,
Schooner Park.
yeah. I think they were sitting somewhere around there, and he was like, "So you're gonna marry?"
Don't
Right.
understand.
Oh, in McDonald's.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh,
by the
yeah.
big trees.
Yeah.
And he's like, "So you're gonna marry me or what?" She's like, "Well, I guess so." So then they just came back, did the ceremony, everything. It's like, dude.
I mean, because they've been together for a
Yeah,
while.
yeah,
and he's
yeah.
like,
And so
right.
it was just meant to be.
What a way to pop the question.
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
That's
yeah.
so cool.
So that's how my parents met. Hi, Mbulunaka, just about the Perth Sevens. If Jerry Tuwai played, would the Fiji team win? A lot of gossip in Australia right now. This person is saying, Inise Rolangi. We'll answer that question after
A
this.
lot of what?
What do you-
Gossip there.
in Australia, yeah. What do you got? Any comments?
Was a lot of people just saying hello, hello, hello.
Hello, hello, hello.
Hello from
Lot-
Australia.
Lots of gossip there, lots of smoke here.
Have
Yeah,
a
like that. I gotta get that fat cigar out. Actually, my parents brought
Bula
me a
Max
cigar.
from Nandi.
I was going to today, but there's no
Jet
grog
Set
in the
Town.
village today.
Bula-
Cigar.
Yeah, that big fat Cuban.
Bula Max.
But
You should do it on the live.
I know, well, the
Talking
kids, I don't know, they probably, I don't want the kids to see that.
Natuy ko maaf. Oh, nabu kay langingaw. Iya
Oh.
ongo ausan gaindi na saranga.
Nubukalangi? That's right beside Nukuloa, right?
I have no idea.
Nubukalangi, I think. I'm asking only because that's my only experience in Lomaiviti, I think, was
You went?
in
Nukulo.
Nukuloa, I think. I was there, I probably spent a couple months there over a period of time. We used to take missions teams out there and we helped build some stuff.
Bula
and-
Michael Sahid from Australia. Bula Anamet. Bula from the land of the rising sun. But it's snowing right now. What is that?
Huh? Sheti! China!
Oi, mange. Oi. Fiji has more chance if Kuroi plays because he's from Lomeviti. Oi, Amaka.
Serevi.
Yeah, Waisale Serevi. Okay, so. Oh, is that a big rain coming? Yeah. We might have to move in a few minutes because we have.
I mean, the distance is okay.
Oh, it's raining on the other side of the.
You can hear it, eh? Heavy. So, I don't know. Actually, that's the question. That's the answer to the question. I don't know. I feel like.
China, Japan.
Yeah, that's true. Last Samurai, right?
No. Before it was
Right.
China.
Yeah,
Then
no,
it
yeah.
was,
So before the Vietnam War in 1987, land of rising sun,
Was
and now it's
China.
land of setting sun. Yeah, because it's west of
They
Japan,
fight
and
Japan
sun sets in
China.
the west, right? Yeah,
When Japan wins, the title
goes to them.
transferred
Yeah,
to Japan.
yeah.
Whoa, what a validate, yes!
Land of the rising sun.
Yeah, this might get bad. I'm gonna close my computer.
Really? Are we serious? We can move there?
Huh?
Yeah?
We might have to.
Okay.
We might have to. I don't know. It depends. Because see, there is some holes in here, but we'll see. We'll see.
No, dude. No, let's see. If it gets bad, then we can move from here.
Is it gonna get bad over here?
Yeah, I feel like it will be.
Yeah?
Let's not take a chance.
Okay,
Let's
should we
go
move?
now.
Okay, let's go now. Okay, guys, you're gonna follow us. We're gonna keep this live going. We're not ending the live stream. Just like come with us as we
Show you.
show you different locations. All right. Sorry, everybody. Everybody's like, what the heck? What's going on? Okay, I'll take this and I'll take this. All right.
Yeah.
All right. All right. Okay, we're good. We're good.
Run. So tayo na mo levo, boy.
Chilo. Chilo. Everybody's following us? All right. Is Corey bringing that extension cord?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay.
I'm gonna face this way. Yeah.
All right. Okay, we got the expensive laptops out of the rain. All right, where were we?
I'll get the extension.
You're gonna get the extension
Yeah.
card? All right. Oh yeah, so we were talking about. Just remember, they'll still hear you, Tui. Jerry, and the Sevens. So I don't actually know if they would have won if Jerry was there. I just feel like Ben Gollins has got to prove himself. Like until this point, like Ben Gollins, he hasn't won any tournaments. We haven't won, I think, for 17 tournaments. And so I think, yeah, it's time to actually think about, because what I see when the players are out there, it looks like there is like a bunch of skilled, super highly skilled elite athletes playing touch rugby. That might be an unpopular opinion, and like I have no idea like what's going on in the camp, the struggles that they go through, and like what they deal with as like a team in the background. And like I said, every team goes through like a building phase and rebuilding phase, and we enjoyed like a lot of golden years of like really, really good sevens rugby. That can't be forever. It simply can't continue for eternity. And so, but I was telling my dad actually, I'm like, it just feels like there's just a lot of really talented players that are just playing touch, and they somehow manage a way into like the semifinals because they're just all that good. They're just all that good at rugby, at sevens, and like knowing where the open gaps are and everything. But that's my opinion on the whole situation. What did you think?
Yes. What were you saying?
No, just about the rugby, about the Fiji team. You guys also might not hear us in a little bit, so if you guys cannot hear us, then you have to let us know because it's going to rain super hard here. It's about to start raining real hard.
I just place it right somewhere here.
Yeah. I feel like nobody's going to be able to hear us. But of course.
I'm just checking the sound. It's okay.
Can you guys hear anything I'm saying? You can hear? Okay. All right. I can't even hear Tui, and he's like sitting right across from me, so you have to forgive me. Hey team, what are your thoughts about reducing the use of plastic?
Everyone's saying.
Yeah, okay, good. Nice. These mics are sick. Yeah, reduce plastic use. I don't know. I just think it's like easier said than done. And even overseas where they do not use that much, or they've reduced the use of plastic, and they're all like, you know, super gung-ho about like reduce, reuse, recycle, most of the stuff still doesn't get recycled. It's still all that, most of it ends up in the garbage dump. They just put it in a different bin and then pick it up in a different truck. So yeah, let's reduce the use of plastics, but yeah.
I can hear you, but I can't hear you.
That's crazy. So they can hear me, but I can't even hear myself talking.
Yeah.
Crazy. I'll answer this question. Is a loan from a bank a good deal to start a business? Been planning to run a small business in my island village. Well, I mean, that really depends on like it's great to use banks' money if you're confident that like whatever interest, like if you're gonna borrow $10,000, or let's just say you're gonna borrow, if you're gonna borrow $10,000 and you're gonna pay 5% interest, like, but you're gonna make like 100 and, or like, but you're gonna make more than like the 5% that you're gonna pay, then like, yeah, it's a good idea, because like you don't have the money, so like borrow the money to make more money than you're gonna pay them, and then like keep using that capital to like keep going. But you got to be sure that like what you're going to be doing is going to actually make more money than the interest that you're going to pay on that loan. So I think that's like the only place, that's the best way to use debt, and probably the only place I'd ever recommend using debt is for starting and running businesses. And I know a lot of people that haven't been successful and have told me that they would have been more successful if they would have had more of a stomach for debt. And so a lot of people like me take a long time to be able to incur debt because we just don't have the stomach for it. It makes us nervous. And people who do can take out huge loans and sometimes be really lucky and fortunate, and they turn $100,000 loan into $10 million bucks, and then it's like nothing. And so it just really depends on the interest that you're going to pay and the type of business you're going to start. So do your research. But every business idea, you kind of go through this, like, obviously, like, optimistic. That's why you like start the business to start off with, because you're like excited. You've like, you're now familiar with the idea, and then you inform yourself, and you have informed optimism. And then after informed optimism usually comes like informed like pessimism, because like once you start, you're like, oh gosh, or like experienced pessimism. Like it goes from like, obviously you started because you're excited. Once you start, reality hits, and then it's like, oh shoot, this is like, there's actually a lot more headaches or hiccups or hurdles than I thought. Those 3 H's: headaches, hiccups, and hurdles. And then the rest of the business is just trying to figure out how to like get over that stuff and not quitting. And just the people who don't quit are the ones who end up making it. So we should probably quit a lot of things a long time ago and all the time, but we don't. And we just keep trying different things. And so, yeah, it's a bit iffy because I could make lots of money for myself playing the short game and not creating any jobs, but that's not what's in my heart. And so I have to be able to make money, though, which is the hard part. I'm just telling you guys what's going on. The hard part is like, you got to make money though to survive, because if you don't cash flow, then you die, and you actually can't do it anymore. And so there's a balance between like long-term vision and like actually executing in the now. And so as much as like I want to freaking rain think long-term and create jobs in the long term, I also have to think about like making money and looking after my family right now. So yeah, I think a lot of people think that like we have lots of money and like life is pretty easy breezy, but I'll just say life has been easier with more money at times than it is right now, which is fine. And like, if you, money's just really a tool, or how do I say this? Money just accentuates like the person you already are, and it's a tool that should be used, but should not use you. It's a tool to be used and not be used by, I guess I would say it that way. And so if you can be a good person and be happy and be generous when you have very little, that's a good sign of a person, you know, of what you can be like when you have more of it. And so being diligent with tithing, being generous, and not like holding, you know, your possessions really, really tight, I think is really important. And yeah, so I think we're just in like a time of, you know, it's like crunch season. I feel like 2024 is like kind of like make it or break it for the Walker family. And so, yeah, and for the Walker brand. And so, but I mean, like, I'm saying this because like me and Stephanie have thought this in the past. And I think like 2024 is actually going to be a really exciting year. And I think there's a lot of exciting conversations that we're in the process of having. And so I'm not worried about it. I just know like it's a bit hard right now. And so, and like, but like the thing is like when I say that, people think that I'm complaining or like that, like my life, I'm complaining about like, oh, my life is hard. You don't know what it's like to be me. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying like, it's not just like easy breezy. And so you don't, like when you're a business owner, like just because you make a sale doesn't mean like you get to put all that money in your pocket. And so, especially when you're trying to like grow something and you don't have like a big capital to start off with. And so it just takes time and a lot of sleepless nights.
Yeah, talk about that.
But and like not every like, and I've told like all of our staff this, like not everybody is gonna make it. Not everybody is gonna like who starts the journey is gonna finish the journey, and that's not because of like them necessarily. It's because like it's not for everybody to start something with us. Like it's not like it takes a special person to like stick it out with people when they're nothing or like when there's not a lot of money in the game and you're like banking on a dream. And so like I did this with like a job that I used to have in the automotive industry. I worked for a guy who like, dude, he had the most biggest, brightest dreams, and the way he executed was awesome, other than the way that he treated his staff. Like his way, like the way he could build a team, hire the right people. It was just like the long-term treatment of the people that was really, really sucky. And so we had like the best team ever, but then after like a couple of years, like it just like started turning over. And so, but like I was there, and he was like, you know, like when we open a store over here, like you're gonna be in charge of it. Like I can see like you got like management like potential. This is when I was really young, and I was like, dude, I was so excited, and like I was there for the dream. And like there's one guy there that I used to work with, and now he's like in charge of the whole operation. I'm like, oh, you're the one guy who like stuck it out, and like is paying off now. And for those of us who didn't stick it out, like it's not that life is better or worse. It was just we didn't have it in us to be in that situation. And so, yeah, it's really, really hard to like you can go and I know people can get really good jobs, higher paying jobs, but it's like really hard to like grow because these companies like have, and that's the exciting thing about starting something new is like we get to do something that like hasn't been done before. And so where there was nothing, then there's something. Whereas like, you know, if I go work for somebody, it's like I'm constrained by like what they know works and their formula. And right now we're figuring out the formula. And so we get to dream and we get to do new things and we get to like do this kind of stuff with you guys. So yeah.
So just a comment from Masi. Money is like a flow diagram. You can't keep it for too long.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, like the thing about money is like after you die, like somebody else will get it. And so I'm not worried about like getting lots of it because I want it for like some big possession or something like that. It's just that I know what can be done with it, and like a lot of good can be done with it. And I just feel like there's a lot of money that is not controlled by good people. And so I'd be excited to do some fun stuff with the money that we make. And yeah, I want to just make more jobs, because I feel like we can make some killer companies and change the way that people do business in South Pacific. So yeah.
One question from Junior Wanga. Do you need to register a business or LLC first before taking out a loan with a bank?
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah. Yeah, you need to register your PT Limited or whatever they call it with the registrar's office, and then you'd have to go to FIRCA probably and get a TIN number. And so you need business registration and your tax identification number. And then you'd probably be able to go to the bank. But they'd still need proof of like how are you going to pay the loan. I've never done it, so I don't expect that would be like a very easy process, but you need those two things for sure. Yeah.
Another question from him. Do you own the Waka TM or Word device? If so, how long did it take you to register the Mac?
Yeah, we do. Actually, I was told that like you could never register just by some guy on the street. He's like, "Oh, do you know you can't actually register the name Waka in Fiji? Like it's a word that's like not allowed." And I was like, "Oh, that sucks." And then I went to register it, and it registered.
They say,
Huh?
oh,
It was
so you
fine.
did.
Yeah. I was like, "Oh, okay." And then I ran into somebody like a few months later. They're like, "Hey, you stole my name."
Oh,
And, like he was cool. He was just like kind of joking, not joking, I think. But he was like, yeah. He's like, "Oh, my company's named Walker." I'm like, "Oh, sorry, dude. Well, not anymore, I guess." But yeah. But yeah, you just have to go to the. You can do it online now. You can do it online. It only takes like however long it takes to fill out application online. You can pay it online and everything. And I think within like 24 hours, they send you like your business name approval. So you actually enter in the name, and then they tell you if it's available. It's like they just search the whole archive, and if there's a business that's named the one that you want to name it, it's like name is already taken. Then you just have to pick a different name, and then you're good. Yeah.
talk about today. The opening.
Oh yeah, so we went to the grand opening of the new home and living location in Lambasa, so in Damodar City. So yeah, we're gonna start doing some work with home and living, and some of the products that they have. Their Tech HQ like sub brand that they have, and so yeah, that was exciting. They're all like really really sweet guys. I met the CEO, met one of the brothers, I believe what was you got the names of those gentlemen?
Yeah, it's on my phone. He's
Oh.
the CEO and the co-founder.
And the co-founder.
Yeah.
So Mr. Patel's
Both of them are Patels.
both of them. Okay,
Yeah.
okay, all right. So I think one of Mr. Vinod Patel passed away just a few weeks
I
ago,
think this is the brother.
and so his younger brother was
Yeah.
there today, I believe, and one of the sons. And so yeah, they're really really nice guys. We're gonna do some exciting things with them in the future. So yeah, the store is sweet. Nice build out, nice location. Dude, the sales are crazy though. Yeah, like so in Lambasa, if you guys are in Lambasa, like they have like a 55-inch TV that's supposed to be like $1,900, and it's $1,000 off. It's $900 for like the next 3 days.
Just for the next 3
Yeah,
days.
and they have like the washing machines are like
200. And,
$250 off. They're like $300 something.
yeah.
Like that, $320 or something. Like this crazy sales. Like there's like 50% off some of the stuff in there. So
How about that PS5 though?
yeah, I know. PS5. I'm not a Sony guy though. I don't think I buy PS5. I'm an Xbox guy.
Yeah.
But nobody plays Xbox here.
Where, here?
Yeah,
Where,
Fiji.
here?
Yeah?
You mean here in Fiji?
Yeah.
No, they do.
Where do you buy Xbox here? Oh, it must be from Tapu's or something.
Yeah. I think,
Or Prouds.
is it Quartz? I don't know. I forgot. Why.
Anyways.
But like a lot of people play here in Fiji.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Xbox? Okay, sweet.
Bro, Halo.
Dude, yeah, so that's why I only play Halo on Xbox. I don't care about anything. Okay, I play Halo and Forza Horizon. Those are.
Probably
That's
the Halo 2 was the last one I played.
really,
Yeah.
dude. Halo Reach.
Junior Wanga, Xbox at Prouds. Oh, okay, yeah.
At Prouds.
Yeah.
All right. Can you get me one?
Jonah Rongo. Hey, Jonah. Hey, sir.
Who's that?
It's a friend of mine in the Magic Factory. We're not for the advice and inspiration. Hey, I heard
sweet.
you leaving, bro.
Looking for a job, Jonah?
Yeah. So it's in
Walking Media, baby.
Cost and Arm. Oh,
Cost an arm and a leg.
yeah. You asked for the Xbox. Cost and Arm and leg.
Yeah, okay. Okay, left arm and left leg. Yeah.
I want to say something, but yeah.
What?
No. PG rating. Okay.
One. Let's do one more. Let's do one more. What do we got here? More Fijians to depart. No, I'm sick of talking about people leaving Fiji. Wow. 70-year-old Ugandan woman gives birth to twins.
Oh yeah.
Life works in very mysterious ways. A 70-year-old woman has reportedly given birth to not one, but 2 babies on Wednesday in Uganda. She delivered her twins at 12:04 p.m., a boy and a girl, via C-section. So she went through in vitro. That's crazy that she was 70 and decided to
Man, that can happen.
in vitro at 70. That is so risky. She must be very, very wealthy to...
What? To do that?
Yeah, well, just the in vitro process is
I don't
not
know.
cheap.
I don't understand what's a vitro.
I'm pretty sure in vitro is where they mix the sperm and the egg in like a petri dish
Oh, so
and like
she
fertilize
did
it,
purpose-
fertilize it outside of the uterus.
Yeah.
And once they have one that's taken, then they put it into you.
It's 70? Why is she?
I know. Yeah. Okay, guys, I could be way off, and that's such bro science, but I'm pretty sure that's what. Hey, Steph.
What the heck?
I'm pretty sure that's how in vitro works. Yeah. Yeah.
You sure? Let me search
Yeah.
this up.
What is in vitro fertilization?
Yeah.
In vitro fertilization in one sentence, in 2 sentences.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Am I right?
Yeah. Woo-woo.
Yeah?
Dude, what have you been reading, brother?
Dude,
You've been...
it's like,
What,
dude,
you
I
want-
know what I'm talking about. I
you-
should be a gynecologist.
You want a vitro fertilization or what?
Dude,
Hey,
call me your
Chona.
doctor.
Chona, yeah, can we visit the farm if you ever come down to Honolulu? Big fan.
Yeah, connect, hit up your boy.
Yeah, man.
Hit up your boy.
Yeah. Come over, Chona. Come and have a few grog session here. Show us some of those Magic Factory.
Yeah, obviously we're supposed to, like, it's Friday and usually we have some mangona, but I think, Uncle, in the first week in the village, no grog? Like this week?
No, you guys can drink.
Oh, but it's just the church?
Ew.
Oh,
No problem. You people can drink. Want to drink?
thank you. Miss Chance, eh?
No, we can still lose, eh?
Yeah.
Where is he?
We try the Vuno grog from
Yeah?
Liam and Sue. Yeah. Hey, thank you guys for the.
Yeah, shout out to Liam. I was hoping to try that today, but yeah. Okay, but actually exciting is the... Did we actually talk about it already?
What?
The Six Nations? We mentioned it. We didn't really talk about it, did we?
Rugby.
So France
No, not
versus
yet.
Ireland, I think it's at 8 a.m. tomorrow.
Yeah, 8 a.m. in the morning.
So for those of you who have the DTV app, it's on DTV. It'll be streamed on the... Let me get this for you guys. On TV1 Sports 2, all right? Oh no, TV1 Sports. 7:45 to 10:15, France versus Ireland. Go France.
Go Buba,
No, yeah.
Diaki,
No, yeah, go Ireland, go
Anadi,
Ireland. I'm interested to see how this new Tuilangi brother or son is for France.
I can't
He's
wait to see
supposed to
James
be.
Lowe, Bandiaki there.
No, James Lowe's injured.
Is he?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, yeah, James Lowe's out.
Wait,
He's
let me see
injured,
the
like
lineup.
seriously injured for like a few months.
Oh shoot.
He did something. Yeah. James Lowe's no play.
Oh yeah, okay. Oh, Kelleher
Is Bundy playing?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Of course he is, bro. Yeah. Hey, no. Wait, is Sexton still playing or no?
No.
Sexton.
No.
No.
Okay.
So that'll be tomorrow, guys. Go Ireland, go.
Moku lagi mandor to
And oh yeah, so we mentioned this quickly. Interlangi was named the captain for the Rua. Yeah, pretty crazy. Like that guy's kind of done it all, eh? And he's not very old. But maybe is he older than most of the guys in the team?
Bro, James Lowe is playing.
What?
Yeah. This is the lineup for tomorrow.
No, he's not.
Yeah.
This one who wears the headgear. Oh, James Lowe, the long hair one.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I was thinking about somebody else.
No, this is news.
I was thinking about the guy with the headgear who wears the headgear, plays in the backs for Ireland. Can't remember his name now.
Yeah. No, but he's playing.
Any comments? Any last closing thoughts?
Sorry. Do you work with needy families? How much did your tractor cost? This from Patrick Fong. Do you want to answer the first question?
Do we work with needy families?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Yeah.
Like, do we help needy families?
I don't know. Help or work?
Work with?
Or how do you how should I put this?
I know. I think like honestly, guys, like every family, or like I would say 98% of the families in Fiji are probably well over 90% are needy families. Like everybody here in this village, like it's below the poverty line. So like yeah, I guess we do what we can for our community. So answer is yes, but I don't know. We don't do like handouts or whatever. But like I don't know. My brush cutter isn't in my shed right now because people are using it. I mean, that's like, you know, because theirs is broken, so they just come and ask for mine. So there's some tons of ways in which that looks, right? I mean, it's not just like always the same. But second question, how much did my tractor cost?
Yeah.
I think it was 48,500 when I bought it. I think it's 52,000 now for the tractor. I mean, because VAT's gone up like 15%, or gone up to 15%, like all the prices of everything. I bought mine pre or just at the start of COVID, and so everything's gone up in price. I mean, your Toyota Hilux, like your normal, I think your Revo Toyota Hilux now is like $100 and something thousand or 99, high 90s. So, yeah, like everything's gone up in price, and so. But when I bought it, you didn't get any free implements with the tractor. And so, like just for reference, like a 3-disc plow can cost you like $6,000. And so I bought it for 48,500 and they weren't giving out free implements. So now you buy it for 52,000, you get a free 3-disc plow. So it's like, it's actually, you're saving money.
Yeah.
Because like you can't buy, the thing is like when you buy a tractor, you can't just buy a tractor. You have to like buy plows, harrows. So like we spent another like $10,000-$12,000 on implements on top of the price of the tractor. Otherwise your tractor's useless, right? And so, and if you buy a tractor, you should also probably buy a water blaster. I don't know, wherever you are, either gas or electric, because like it's part of looking after your equipment. Because a lot of times people will buy something, but they won't buy the stuff that's required to like look after it.
Keep it clean.
You know, like a wrench set, sockets, you know, little things like that, right? Spare fuses or whatever. Like you want to be prepared, and so.
Grease gun.
What's that? Grease gun, yeah, exactly. Grease. Yeah.
Junior Wanga, good news. Fuel prices have dropped. Hope this is good for business.
Oh, did they drop again? Oh.
This is news to me.
Yeah. So if we go on the old Facebook here, and we trip FCCC, it should pop me up. It's very interesting that they close.
Fuel and gas prices.
Fuel and gas prices? Okay, here we go. So diesel has gone down 11 cents. It's now 2.50. Yeah. It's good. Everything's gone down in price. Everything's gone down in price. Yay!
That's good.
Perfect. Now I'm going to fill up everything. Except I just filled it up all last week.
You did?
Yeah, I should have just waited probably. But anyways. All right.
Fiji versus All Black in the US.
Oh yeah,
You heard
Fiji
about
versus
that?
yes.
Why?
that's
Why
right.
in San Diego? Why so far away?
I think I think there's a big incentive for them to come over and play there, like
What,
because they're
both
trying to
make
grow
money?
the rugby scene in the States, and so probably USA Rugby is like pitching in a lot of money to get the two teams to play in a new market. And like the thing is about World Rugby is like they need to expand the market for rugby anyways because like they have a dying fan base. Like if you didn't grow up playing rugby, like you're never gonna watch rugby.
Right.
And so they have a big issue with like getting new fans interested.
Okay,
And
that's
so
why.
I think, I don't know, this is just me speculating. Like to have Fiji, an exciting
But
team,
that makes sense though.
play the All Blacks, the best team, or one of the best teams
Yeah.
behind South Africa, so which means they actually suck. To have Fiji play the All Blacks in San Diego, they're going to get all those views and they're going to get like a whole new fan base, I think, over there.
Oh wow.
Oh, that's impressive.
What's that?
Fell asleep.
What's going on there?
That's kind of sawing the logs. Good?
Yeah. That's good.
All right.
Right.
Yeah, so a bit of a awkward one today, guys. Sorry, because we started out in the shed and then it started raining. And we came over here and family's hanging out. But thank you guys for joining. This was On the Mat. My name is Jonathan. We'll see you guys again on Monday, I believe. Monday at 4:30.
Yeah.
And we appreciate you guys always for joining in on these things. Like it's just fun. It's easy to chat with you guys. I love actually conversing and you guys commenting. So we'll see you guys on Monday at 4:30.
Oh yeah, and we're releasing our next vlog.
And the vlog will be out in probably half an hour. Yeah. All right. So guys, check out the vlog on YouTube in about half an hour, and we will catch you guys on Monday. Peace.
Peace.